Welcome back to the Grand Slam final. This is our final session. We have the under 30 male and female team competition. We're going to get right to it, so we're glad you're here, joined us here at USA Taekwondo. This is the Poomsae Grand Slam final here at the National Center of Excellence. Our first team coming up here momentarily.
And first up in the male under 30 team division, Herd Jiang Liu.
And our first team has entered the competition area. This is Andrew Herd, Kevin Jiang, and Kevin Liu. Andrew Herd is from T-Boss team, coached by Dan Chuang. He's 22 years of age, from Hartsdale, New York, where he attends Northeastern University. He's a senior pursuing a computer science major. He's an ECTC All-Star team member, the 2019 Poomsae National Team, World Cup and President's Cup team member, as well as he qualified for Phase 3, so an elite player. Taeguk 7 is the first form of the afternoon for these gentlemen. Kevin Zhang, also from Team Boston, coached by Jan Twong. He's 19 years of age, from Birmingham, Michigan. He attends MIT, and he's a computer science major. Also an ETC All-Star. The same team as his teammate Andrew Herd on the Poomsae National Team World Cup team, and he's also into Phase 3. Great competition there. Last but not least, we want to give you Kevin Liu. Dan Chuang also his coach. So these guys all train together full-time. 29 years of age, from Boston, Massachusetts. He attends UMass Amherst, pursuing a degree in economics. It looks like he graduated with a degree in economics, so that's good. President's Cup bronze medalist. And also, he won gold at the 2019 Nationals in 18 to 30 male team. So great competition here. Again, national team member and coach Barbara Brand joining me at the helm. So Barbara, you got to see that first form from these teams. What did you see there that you liked?
It was really good. And in addition to just them being really great competitors, they're really good sportsmen there. They're very open to coaching from Coach Twong. They've done a fantastic job with all the development there over the last couple of years. They've made great strides.
And next team up, Lee, and Sun.
So Alex Lee, Andrew Lee, and Ethan Sun on deck. They're ready to enter the competition arena momentarily. From Eagles Taekwondo, Alex Lee is coached by Master Jin Jung. From Fullerton, California, attends Stanford, pursuing a degree in computer science. Pan Am Games gold medalist Alex Lee here. So the first Poomsae gold medal ever in the history of the sport is earned by Alex Lee. He's also the 2018 Pan Am Championships gold medalist and the 2016 World Championships bronze medalist. Alex Lee, also from Eagle Taekwondo, and Jin Jung, also from Fullerton, California, attends UC Berkeley, pursuing a degree in molecular environment biology, and he's in his first year. Last but not least, Ethan Sun, Eagle Taekwondo from Tustin, California. He attends UC Davis with a biochemistry and molecular biology degree in pursuance.
So Andrew and Alex Lee are brothers here, so had many opportunities to train together along with Ethan. And they've all just, now gone to college, so it's the first time they've really been separated a little bit, but still able to find opportunities to train often together.
Yeah, obviously Stanford, Berkeley, and UC Davis, those aren't right next to each other. Now, they're not far. Berkeley and Stanford aren't far at all. And UC Davis, a few hours away. So they're going to find opportunities if they want to continue to do this at a high level. And it didn't look like they had any rust there at all. So, to me, maybe the team to beat.
Exactly. They're super smooth. They know each other very, very well. They can, make subtle movements to adjust for the other person if need be.
And next up, Jiang, Lee, and Maher.
So Jung Jean, Daniel Lee, and Brian Maher up. Jung from Dosa Taekwondo, he's 21 years of age. From the University of Alabama in Huntsville, he's a senior in marketing. Again, we'll give you the particulars, definitely the stats for each one of these athletes. Round by round, we'll go through and give you a different athlete, kind of highlight them. Right now, we're highlighting Jiwon Zhang.
Yeah, this is a new team out here. It's nice to see new faces trying to compete in this division, and hopefully it's inspiring to all other teams kind of thinking, can I do this? Can we do this? Sure you can.
Yeah, solid start. I think they definitely can do this. And again, at 2019 National Championships, he won the gold medal in the individual, did Jiwon Zhang, and he won a President's Gold as well. So this is interesting. And he says individual, so this guy's got a lot of on his resume here, Mr. Zhuang.
And first up for the female teams, Duong, Ha, and Tortora.
So we have Alina Duong, Kelsey Ha, Angela Tortora. Alina Duong is from El Dorado Hills Taekwondo, coached by Team M, Paul Osen and Hui Wen. 19 years of age, from El Dorado Hills, California, where she attends the University of Pacific with a pre-pharmacy degree. She's a 2019 World Cup Championships bronze medalist, the 2018 World Poomsae Championships bronze medalist as well, the 2016 World Poomsae Championships bronze medalist. So tons of international experience. She likes hanging out with her friends, reading and watching Korean dramas. So we got that earlier, and drinking boba. These guys all watch Korean dramas and drink boba together.
She's a center athlete walking out to the front. As I mentioned earlier, she's Charlene's older sister, both freestyle and recognized Poomsae athletes, the two of them. And
Just kind of leading the team here, if you will, right, Coach?
She is in that top spot. And they're about to do Pyeongwon, which is right up there with Kumgang in a lot of people's feeling about which ones they love and which ones they're not so fond of. Pyeongwon has a few challenges in it.
Coach Dan Chuang said the exact same thing, so you guys are dead right here. He said the exact same thing. Probably may not be high on competitors' list of ones they want to do, but doesn't seem difficult for these.
No, they're coming out very strong here. Very impressive.
Well, great synchronization there on these kicks and blocks.
Yeah, really well done.
Yeah, great start for this team. Okay, we'll highlight a different player each round, so we'll make sure you know who's out there competing. Alina Duong is the one in the middle that was leading the charge here for round one of this first round of this is the under 30 female team competition. 3 teams. That's team number 1 going. We have Team 2 coming out momentarily. Again, spot on the World Championships team here today on the line for these elite athletes.
Next up, Chan, Yurik, and Zhao.
So our second team has come out. It's Kira Chan, Miyako Yerrick, and Renee Zhao. Kira Chan is from Tiger On's TKD. She also competes with the T-Boss team, which is coached by Richard On and Master Dan Chuang here today, and Carissa Fu as well. From Chelmsford, Ford, Massachusetts. She attends the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences and pursuing a degree in physical therapy. Also doing Pyeongwon. It's her first time representing USA at the President's Cup, was just a few months ago. Also a President's Cup gold medalist in the freestyle competition and a 2-time silver medalist at the Nationals. That's Kira Chan.
Yes, all of these athletes have quite a bit of experience. I think more so Miyako on the back right of our screen. She's been to many national and international competitions, so although she's not in the front, I'm sure she's helping lead along with that center player.
Yeah, it's the center player, if I'm not mistaken, is the center player Renee Zhao, or is it Kira Chan? Are you familiar? I think it's Kira Chan, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that's Kira Chan, as we saw her compete earlier today. I will tell you this, Miyako did come and do sit in and do some color for us at the national championships, and she was outstanding. Just really took to it, and hopefully we get her in here again to do some of the things you're doing, because just a joy to be around and just a positive attitude, and like you said, solid competitor that's done this for a very long time.
Yeah, she has. She has a great perspective on everything that's going on in the Poomsae world team.
Next team up, Jiang, Zhou, and Rial.
So it's Karen Rial, Yurim Zhang, and Esther Zhou. We're going to talk about Karen Rial momentarily. Karen is the Eagle Poomsae's team, one of their captains, if I'm not mistaken. And again, Zhang Jin, coaching. She's 18 years of age from Diamond Bar, California. She attends the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, pursuing a degree in computer science, data science, and economics. Karen is the 2019 Pan Am Games gold medalist in freestyle and team, and a bronze medalist in the individual. She also won the national championships in 2019 in the senior female individual and senior one pair. Excellent resume here.
We just saw her brother
Ryan
take
Rial
the
win the
division
championship,
right
yeah.
before this.
And Karen is the one in the front. Is that correct?
That's right. She's also on the 2018 World Championship team, so she brings to this group a lot of experience.
Yeah, she was the junior bronze medalist there. Is that correct?
Yeah. So she's moved up a division here
Yes.
in age, and so now she's in this.
All she's done is attend the Massachusetts Institute of Technologies. That's all. Clearly her star is bright in all facets of her world. So that's the first round of the female competitors. So we should get a score update here momentarily. And here we have, the scores are on the screen for us. You'll see them momentarily. Yeah, it is. It's Zhang, Zhou, and Rial with a slim lead over Duong Ha and Tortora. Yeah, so close competition so far between 1 and 2.
Yeah, really, really tight. It could go any way. And I'm sure that Miyako's back there trying to get her team up and ready, along with our coach, Carissa Fu, also a world champion athlete, and their head coach, Coach Dan Chuang, back there trying to get them ready for this next round.
Absolutely. They're not out of this yet.
First up in round 2 for the men, Lee, and Sun.
So up to round 2 is Andrew Lee, Alex Lee, and Ethan Sun. Andrew Lee is from Eagle Taekwondo and Grandmaster Jin Jung, the coach, 18 years of age from Fullerton, California. UC Berkeley is where he's attending and pursuing a degree in molecular environment biology. He won gold at the Pan Am Games in 2019 in Lima, Peru, so another gold medalist in the Pan Am Games for Team USA. He also won a gold medal at the World Championships in Lima, Peru in 2016. He likes tricking, sleeting, and videography. I think that's skating. He has poor penmanship.
Real nice power level for all of these athletes out there in this team.
Yeah, taking 6 the second time around. So they went from 7 to 6. Interesting. Not a real high form at this point.
No, sometimes athletes prefer the lower belt forms because they've known them for so much longer, but sometimes they like the nuances and the complexity of the black belt forms as well. So I think by the time they're done competing, they probably will hit them all. There's in so many divisions in the weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get them all. Maybe twice. Yeah, excellent competition at this point. Very close for the guys, very close for the girls. So this is definitely how we want to end our first day of the Poomsae GrandSlam final, with tight competition between excellent teams here in the under 30 team competition.
Next up, Hurd, Jiang, and Liu.
So we're highlighting Kevin Jiang here in round number 2. Kevin is from Team Boston competition team, coached by Jan Chuang. He's 19 years of age from Birmingham, Michigan. He attends MIT, that's the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where he's pursuing a computer science degree. Again, he's a 2019 Poomsae national team member at the World Cup and the President's Cup, so having himself a heck of a 2019, see if he can build on it for 2020. He loves working on startup projects. That's building and starting up right now is what he's doing. He's into poker. He teaches in a poker class at MIT. I'd like to take that myself. And he loves meditation. Again, that is Kevin Jiang of this team here called Team Boston. Wow, great extension on the roundhouse kick. Wow.
I'm sure Coach Chuang was really happy with that performance. Synchronicity was really good. Power was very good.
Yeah, definitely. Really clean. It's going to be a close competition for sure here. Third and final pair coming up momentarily. Sorry, I said pair, not team competition. Pair would be 2, this is 3.
It's pair
And
plus
next
one.
up, Jiang, Lee, and Maher.
So entering the competition area, Ji Zhuang, Brian Maher, and Daniel Lee. Jiwang Zhang is who we're highlighting here. He's 21 years of age from Madison, Alabama. He's attending the University of Alabama in Huntsville with a degree in marketing. We're going to move to, we've done him already. Let's move to number 2, and Daniel Lee. Daniel Lee is from Kim's K Taekwondo, coached by Sun Jung Kim. He's 19 years of age from Duluth, Georgia, and he attends Peachtree Ridge High School, where he's a senior, he's in the 12th grade. 2018 U.S. Open individual bronze medal and a 2019 President's Cup team gold medal. So this guy's had some success recently as well.
Yes, all these teams are able to synchronize very well, but on top of that, they need to be able to have all their preparation techniques timed at the same time. So as they prepare to throw the technique, that needs to be timed. before they throw a kick, they need to be chambered at the same time. The retraction needs to hit at the same time. There's so
Yeah, I
much
thought they
involved
did-
in teams.
I thought they did a good job of that. Daniel Lee likes to tutor kids in his spare time, which is a phenomenal thing. Again, highlighting athlete Daniel Lee of this team competition. That is the end of round 2. We have team member and coach Barbara Brand joining us here in the booth to give you some expert analysis. We appreciate your time for sure. Join us here today. We're glad to have you here. Just kind of touching on things that we don't see as layperson, but we like watching Poomsae. We want to know why they're doing what they're doing and why they're getting the scores they're getting as well. So thanks for giving us this insight.
Sure, and here come the scores for the second round there.
So round 2, that's also very close.
Yeah, tight.
Look at this.
Anybody's
It's
game.
1/100th of a point
Yeah,
difference between first and second.
Yeah, that's
so,
fun. That's
So,
just
so
plain
Her,
fun.
Zhang, and Lee made a little comeback here in round number 2. So the momentum shifted a little bit towards this team as we're going to move to round 3 here shortly. Up next, we have the female competitors.
Yeah, so if you're putting a team together, usually where most people start is trying to synchronize the end of the movement on each particular technique. And then the next thing that usually comes is synchronizing the preparation in addition to ending the technique. And then synchronizing the chamber of each kick, the extension of each kick, the retraction of each kick, and then finishing into the next stance. So there's a lot involved here with team competition. It's hard to tell because everybody's making it look so easy out here.
Yeah, they really are.
But
They
it really comes from years and years of practice, as you see now Coach Carissa Fu out with her team.
First up in round 2 for the ladies, Chan, Yerrick, and Zhao.
So Miyako Yerrick, Renee Zhao, and Kira Chan up next. We're going to highlight Miyako Yerrick here in round number 2. She's from the Team Boston, coached by Dan Chuang and Carissa Fu. She's 30 years of age. She has graduated from Columbia University and the University of Texas, Boston as well. Impressive. She's a 2019 U.S. national team for the female senior team and the freestyle team 18+.
Really good. Watch for them here to chamber their kick at the same time, extend and retract and land all in synchronized movement. If you're able to slow down this video, then you would see all their chambers hit at the same time, hopefully. Extension and retraction.
Yeah, Miyako Yerrick on the far right also won a gold medal in freestyle, 18+ teams at the 2019 President's Cup. So definitely a diverse athlete, can do a lot of things. Very multifaceted, Miyako Yerrick. So
Yeah,
well done there.
She is diverse. I think just a couple years ago she turned a switch and then just said, I'm doing this, and went for every opportunity she possibly could. And Coach Chuang's environment is super positive. Their teammates are very supportive of each other. So it's really fun to watch her develop through the years.
So ready for our second team coming out. Round number 2.
And next up, Jiang, Zhou, and Rial.
So it's Yerim Zhang, Esther Zhou, and Karen Rial. Yerim Zhang is the athlete highlighted here in round number 2 from Dosa Taekwondo, coached by Sang Ok Zhang. She's 19 years of age from Madison, Alabama, and attends the University of Alabama in Birmingham, majoring in kinesiology, and she is a sophomore. She's a 2019 G2 President's Cup individual 3rd place, pairs 3rd, and teams 1st. She also, at the 2019 Pan Am Open, placed 2nd in pairs and 3rd in the individual. She likes to study, help her parents in their TKD business, and socialize. Synchronization really solid there for this team.
Yeah, Karen sets a really good pace. She's a really good anchor on this team, and she makes sure that everybody is moving at a clip that they can control.
Yeah, interesting enough, you have one that's at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The other one is in high school in Virginia, and the third one attends the University of Alabama, Birmingham. So that's probably hard to train.
Yeah, but they take advantage of every moment that they have together. I'm sure in preparation for this, they were here over the holidays and really making sure that they had many training opportunities during their break.
What showed there for sure.
And next up, Duong, Ha, and Tortora.
So now entering the competition area is Kelsey Ha, Angela Tortora, and Alina Duong. Kelsey Ha is the highlighted athlete here in round number 2 from Team In Taekwondo, coached by Wei Win, Long Win, and On Win. 23 years of age, from San Jose, California, where she attends San Jose State University, and a management information systems degree. And I think she received this degree already. If not, she's close. She won a bronze in the freestyle team at the World Championship, I beg your pardon, World Cup, 2019 Pan Am Trial, 2nd place. And she's been on the collegiate team trial, 2nd place as well. She likes shopping, eating, and watching the show Friends.
Those are only her recent achievements. She's been on the World Championship team many times. She has quite a bit of experience. She's medalist, I believe, at the World Championship. So.
And Kelsey Ha is which athlete here?
Back right.
Back right for Kelsey Ha, the
from our
highlighted
view.
athlete.
Yeah, as we look
from
at
the screen here.
Yep.
You're seeing a good extension on the left leg front kick by Kelsey Ha there for sure. Just no problem getting it way over her head. So we finished round 2 here in the female teams under 30. So we're ready for round number 3 in the male teams. We're just moving right along. So the scores are up, and you see that Zhang, Zhou, and Real. Karen Real, the anchor there, has got her team at 7.84 with a good-sized lead over Duong, Ha, and Tortora here. So here you see it now, 15.60. So a solid lead for the team of Zhang, Zhou, and Real going into round number 3. So we're through the halfway point here of the men's and women's under 30 female and male team competition. Looking forward to these last 2 rounds. Ready for the males. Looks like Tay Beck will be the form.
First team up in round 3, Jiang, Lee, and Maher.
This is round number 3 with a team of Jaewon Zhang, Daniel Lee, and Brian Maher. Brian Maher, the highlighted athlete, is from Fairfield World Champion Taekwondo, coached by Kwon Jin Ha. He's 17 years of age, from Fairfield. He didn't give us a state, so we're just going to say Fairfield. He also attends Fairfield Love High School, and he's in the 11th grade. He's a 2019 President's Cup first place male senior team. So has some good international experience. He also was on the 2019 World Cup team where he likes to hang out with his friends and listen to music. That is Brian Maher.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, coach is guessing Fairfield, Connecticut. I like it.
Right. So his coach, Kwon Kwon Jung-ha won a spot on the team earlier today in the 30 and up male team division. So he's looking to match up with his coach there.
Yeah, good
and have
pedigree.
a strong result. Yeah.
And round number 3 here, so this is maybe the pivotal round, kind of where it kind of separates.
Teams usually enjoy doing the Sipjin as a Poomsae competition because there are many slow motion movements intermixed with quick movements, so they have a moment every now and again to get their synchronization on point before they go to the next step.
Yeah, great example
So-
there, coming off of a slow pressing motion to 3 fast, 2 double punch sequence there. So really showing what you just said there, Coach. They can definitely change the tempo, if you will, and it shows their synchronization, as you talked about. Well done by those gentlemen in round number 3.
Next up, Lee, and Sun.
So round 3 for Alex Lee, Andrew Lee, and Ethan Sun. Ethan Sun is the highlighted athlete here from Eagle Taekwondo. Coach Jung Jin at the helm. He's 18 years of age, attends UC Davis, pursuing a degree in biochemistry and molecular biology, where he hopes to graduate in 2023. So all of his accomplishments relate to Phase 2 with the Poomsae GrandSlam Freestyle Individual Medal, a Poomsae Team Poomsae, where they finished first, and second place in the pairs Poomsae. So all Phase 2. What does he like to do outside of Taekwondo, Coach? Why don't you tell everybody?
Looks like he likes to sleep.
That's it, just sleep.
Although I saw him getting some mat time. He went to the UC Davis Fall Invitational Tournament in November because mat time is mat time is mat time. So
Absolutely. When
any
he's not training, he's sleeping.
opportunity he can get on the mat, he jumps at it. With these 3, you can really see the contrast. So you have real powerful movements and then really graceful presentation on this boulder push move.
I didn't know that was called a boulder push.
Well, it's been called many things. I'm going to call it that today.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
Might change tomorrow. Yeah.
We're going to stick with the boulder push. Again, close competition so far, and it doesn't look like there's much separation at this point, as each one of these teams is performing at a high level. So well done to the team, and of course Ethan Sun, the highlighted athlete, performing well there. One more team in round 3 here in the men's under 30 team Poomsae. Again, a spot on the World Championships team on the line. This is the GrandSlam final. The champions will have a chance to compete at the World Championships in Herning, Denmark, May 21st through 24th of this year.
Next up, Hurd, Jiang, and Liu.
So Kevin Jiang, Andrew Hurd, and Kevin Liu. We'll highlight Kevin Liu as the highlight athlete here in round number 3 from the T-Boss competition team coached by Master Dang Chuang. 29 years of age, from Boston, Massachusetts, where he attends UMass Amherst College, I'll say university, with a degree in economics. He graduated in 2012, so at 29 years of age, I hope he's graduated. I think he has. President's Cup bronze medalist in 2019 and a gold in the 18 and plus freestyle team, so doing freestyle and this team competition as well. He also won a gold at nationals at 18 to 30 male team, so gold medalist from the 2019 National Championships.
So in a perfect world, all three athletes would be the same height, the exact same length arms, and the exact same length legs. But that's never going to happen, right?
No,
So
but this isn't far from that.
Well, Kevin's actually out front. He's a taller player. So it's an interesting decision that they made. It forces him to go down a little bit lower in his stances to make it look like they're all a little bit more uniform. Typically, the taller player would be in the rear, so that to the eye looking for the front, they would all be about the same. And you have the tallest player in the front, he looks even taller.
Yeah, interesting. That's an interesting decision. Kevin Liu likes snowboarding and going to the movies and gymnastics in his spare time. And he's looking sharp here now. Good timing, excellent synchronization there as well by these guys. So we should have some scores up here coming momentarily after round number 3 of the men's under 30 team competition. So we're going to look for the scores. We may see them a little bit before you at home. So if you hear our excitement early, we apologize. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, so after the round 3, Maher, Lee, and Zheng win that round, so that's interesting.
Wow, it sure is. It's really going to switch things up.
Yeah, I thought
on
they
the
hadn't won a round
cumulative
yet, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
They hadn't won a
not.
single round yet. So look at this. So it didn't change, but they definitely moved up. So Lili and Sun have the lead, but it has shrunk dramatically here after round number 3.
Yeah, it would have been just a breath.
Yeah, it's
Leaders.
close. This
Exciting.
third round is going to be interesting because each team has won a round now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the 4th and final round of the men's under 30.
That's very exciting.
Ready for our last round. This is the 4th. I beg your pardon. This is the 3rd round. 4th round. We're going in and out of order here. So. Third round here in the women's team competition. Here we go.
First up in round 3 for the ladies, Jiang, Zhou, and Rial.
So the team of Yerm Zheng, Karen Rial, and Esther Zhou entering the competition area. We're going to highlight Esther Zhou as she is from, coach is going to say it again, this team.
Duongale.
Duongale. I would have got that exactly right. Coached by Sang Jae Lee. She's 17 years of age, one of the younger competitors here. From Prairieville, Virginia. She attends Woodgrove High School and is in the 12th grade. Her recent accomplishments are phase 2. She won a gold in the female under 30 team and a bronze in the female individual. Gold in mixed pairs under 30 as well. She likes school and art when she's not competing. That's Esther Zhou. So this is the 3rd round.
And Esther Zhou may be a little bit tired. I'm not sure about her conditioning, but she'd have every reason to. She just competed in that last division.
Yeah, so just
she's back out here.
busy, active athletes here.
Right.
Competing in multiple divisions, as I've seen throughout the competition. She's in multiple divisions here.
And she looks just fine. I mean, one would think like, wow, she just went through a very competitive division just moments before this one.
Yeah, this
started.
team has been solid. You know, I really like you talked about, the leadership of Ken Rial up front, really leading this team, and right now leading them to possibly a chance to compete for Team USA at the World Championships.
And next up, Duong, Ha, and Tortora.
So here we go with Kelsey Ha, Alina Duong, and Angela Tortora. Angela Tortora is from Team M, coached by Hui Wen. She's 17 years of age from Castro Valley, California, attends Castro Valley High School, where she's in the 11th grade. She was on the Wuxi 2019 World Cup team where they earned a bronze medal. She also won gold medal at the 2019 Nationals. In the 2018 Nationals, she won a silver and went to the World Championships. She enjoys choir, hanging with friends, watching movies, and listening to music, and of course, drinking boba tea. Of course, we're going to have to get us some boba tea after this. Coach Brand, it sounds like something we need to take up. It sounds like something great.
Oh, it is great.
I've had a little bit
plenty.
of it. I don't have it often, but I've had a little bit of it.
Yeah, these athletes are right on track with their boba.
They're right on track with their techniques here as well.
Yeah, you have good rhythm out there, good power. Strong performance.
Yeah, I haven't seen a weak performance from any of these teams at this point. So, again, it's going to be a close competition. The fourth and final round is going to be exciting. We're glad you're here with us at the 2020 Poomsae Grand Slam Final. We want you to stay with us all weekend. This is just Saturday. We've got competition all day tomorrow and some exciting venue change tomorrow. That should be interesting, as well as competition on Monday. So don't go anywhere. We know it's Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so if you have Monday off, you need to be logging on and joining myself, Coach Brandon, and some of the other coaches that will join me here in the booth as we give you live play-by-play analysis of the Poomsae Grand Slam Final here from the National Center of Excellence in Colorado Springs. We're on to our next team.
And next up, Chan, Yerrick, and Zhao.
Our third and final team is Miyako Yerrick, Kira Chan, and Renee Zhao. Renee Zhao is a highlight athlete from T-Boss competition team, coached by Dan Schwong. She's 23 years of age from Ann Arbor, Michigan. She now attends the University of, or MIT, or that would be Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and she graduated in 2018 with a degree in chemistry and biology. 2 degrees in 4 years. That's impressive.
Holy cow.
From MIT. 2019 U.S. National Poomsae Team Senior Female Team member, and she won a President's Cup gold medal in 2019. Great year for Renee Zhao.
I think their power level went up this round. I think they're really trying to stick every single hand technique, a little bit more oomph on every single opportunity. Good for them.
Experienced athletes know how to change it, and make some adjustments in between rounds, and clearly that's happened here.
Yeah.
I got one for you, Coach. She likes to drink boba, but this one's even better. She likes to make boba.
Oh.
So Renee Zhao is winning it right now. She also enjoys scientific research, injury prevention. I can't even read. Pyro dance design for early cancer detection. That's fantastic.
So she used her chemistry degree to learn how to make boba?
Possibly, but she is looking, possibly. Think about that. She has a biology and a chemistry degree from MIT. 2 degrees in 4 years. Very impressive.
Well, I know a lot of athletes that will line up for a boba. A lot from MT.
If she's making, I'm drinking. I'll tell you that right now. So I know myself.
Here's the scores.
We have the scores up there, and Zhang, Zhou, and Real holding on to that lead. I don't know if it's extended or not, but we're going to find. Well, it will be extended if they're in the lead, and I think they are. Let's see here momentarily. That's round 3 scores, and here you are. So now they've extended out just a tad. So Zhang, Zhou, and Real in control here at 23.30 points. So one more round.
It's tight.
Hong and Tortora.
It's tight. It's still anything can happen.
Absolutely. We've got one more round of male and one more round of female competition for you. Glad you're with us here at the 2019 Poomsae Grand Slam. You're chopping it up with Jason Poos and Barbara Brand here in the booth.
Yeah, shout out to all the referees
Yeah, they
all
did
the
an
other
amazing
officials who come out and take the time to support our athletes as they prepare for World Championship.
Yeah, doing a great job here today.
Kicking off our final round, Lee, and Sun.
So here we are, Alex Lee, Andrew Lee, and Ethan Sun. So all athletes have been highlighted. Again, we'll talk about Alex Lee's gold medal in the individual and team. So had himself 2 gold medals at the inaugural Pan Am Games for Poomsae. Exciting for him to do that, first time ever. And again, he was the first medal for Team USA of any sport at the Pan American Games in Lima, Peru. So what an honor, what an exciting day for Alex Lee. And again, you talked about an ambassador for a sport. He's every bit of that. Great energy, great kid.
Yeah, he made that team by first coming here to the National Center of Excellence. It was the first Poomsae team trial that we ever had here.
We called it, and we enjoyed every second of it. It was a tight match, and he had to come out and execute his last form and do it at a high level for his team to win. So in the team competition, he was solid. Obviously, in individual competition, he won that as well.
Everyone was excited to be able to watch that on live stream.
It was fun to call it as well. Wow, take 7 here, looking sharp.
Yeah, and like the female team, really turning it up on power, just making sure they don't leave anything behind.
Yeah, Coach, do you think that's because they think that's what the referees are looking for? They really like the power of this form, or they're looking for?
I think they're just conscious of the fact that, as they're going through multiple rounds, they don't want to look like they're taking anything off of it.
Right. No question. Excellent job there by Alex Lee, Andrew Lee, and Ethan Sun. So 4th and final round for our next team. Rex Outfield doing a great job just ushering in and out the competitors, being as efficient as possible here for your viewing pleasure.
And in addition to that, he gives the athletes all support in the back, gives them all the information that they need, makes them feel super comfortable every step of the way.
So you think we should keep him? That's what you're saying?
I do. He's a treasure.
He's a treasure. I'm going to echo that sentiment by Coach Barbara Rand. Rex Outfield is a treasure. A little bit of a quick break here as we have a little technical timeout.
Athletes are certainly used to this.
Absolutely.
So they're just running through the paces that you talked about before, the internal game that they have to be on top of. So they're just going through all their key points in their head as they go.
And there's Rex Hatfield.
Adorable.
I'm not even going to touch that.
Next up, Hurd, Jiang, and Liu.
Again, you hear it. Entering the competition area is Andrew Hurd, Kevin Jiang, and Kevin Liu. Again, I had a chance to interview Andrew Hurd a few times as he's made other national teams, and what a fun guy to be around and interview. He's just a positive guy, a positive energy, and on the day I interviewed him, I think he won every division he was in.
Did he? He's super open to learning whatever a coach wants to, whatever information a coach wants to impart, whether it's his head coach, Coach Dan Chuang, or any other feedback he get from another. He just absorbs everything. He's just so open to learning.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him, not just as an athlete, but as a person. It's just really fun to just spend a little time with some of these Poomsae athletes, as I spend a lot more time with the sparring athletes, but as I get to know them more and more, just so impressed with their ability to just handle all adversity, whether it be here in the competition arena or outside in their life. So we're ready for Andrew Hurd, Kevin Jiang, and Kevin Liu. This is round number 4 in the final round here, with a spot on our World Championships team on the line. They're doing takeoff number 8. We're ready to go.
On this form, they look for really quick transitions from side to side and all the turns, making sure everything finishes very sharply. When they go into this next turn here, they're going to try to make it fast and powerful. It's interesting with this team and the other teams in this division, no major errors.
Not
even many small errors.
Right. It's just so tight. The competition is tight. They're super solid. You talked about the height. Obviously, the gentleman in the back right, a little shorter, but for the most part, it's hard to tell until they stand right next to each other. That's pretty close. Yeah, Chuang seems pleased. Coach Chuang seems pleased with their performance there.
And next up, Jiang, Lee, and Maher.
So our third and final team have entered the competition area for the fourth and final round. Again, this is the Poomsae GrandSlam final, so this is the last competition of the day. Can this team of Lee, Maher, and Zhang put on a performance to put them on the team for a shot at the World Championship later on this year in the in Denmark?
Yeah, coming out of the blocks with a lot of power.
Yeah, it's definitely been the trend. You noticed definitely a subtle change between rounds. They've come out from more of a smoother style, and these guys are ripping now.
Still want to make sure that they have a relaxing movement at the beginning of each technique so it doesn't come off looking tense and tight. So it's a subtle thing that they have to be aware of.
Again, they won the last round in round number 3, so riding some momentum now here is a team of Lee, Zhang, and Maher. Can they finish it off? Again, great way to end the competition. So we're sitting on our seats, edge of our seats here, waiting to see. This is a close competition. They may be the closest competition of the competitions we've had here in a little while. So it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out. Scores are coming in slowly, but they're coming. So this is the round 4, and it's Lee, and Sun. I think that's enough to keep their lead and put them into the national team spot and win our Poomsae GrandSlam final. If I'm not mistaken, they were in the lead, but not by a ton. So let's check and see how it ends up.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it is. It's 31. So they not only did they win, but they extend their lead. It's Alex Lee,
Andrew Lee,
and
Ethan Sun.
You know their names right off the top. They've been doing this for a long time. So congratulations to those gentlemen as they just win the championship here. We've got the females still to go.
And also congratulations to the other athletes in that division.
Absolutely.
That was really, really close.
So the female 4th round coming up, and this is our last and final round for the females.
First up in the final round for the ladies' teams, Duong, Ha, and Tortora.
So here we go. Final round for Alina Duong, Kelsey Ha, and Angela Tortora.
And Kelsey Ha and Alina Duong, very seasoned competitors. That's really going to help them here in this last round. We're starting off with Sipjin here. So we're going to try to explode right into this first punch coming off of this slide. And end with a really strong punch here. Have a really good start. So got 3 front kicks coming up. They're going to try to blast them as high and as strong as they can to show the definition here. This contrast coming after this slow movement here.
You talked about those contrasts. You'll go from this slow boulder push to 3 fast front kicks.
And
another
those looked
slow.
really good.
Yeah, and then they're going to go by some fast motions again. Here.
Again,
Yeah,
right.
so
Boom, and out
nice.
to some
1,
punches here. Bam,
yes,
bam.
2. That's fantastic. Yeah, well done. It's a good 4th round for the team. Tortoa, Ha, and Alina Duong. We'll see, is it enough to boost them up to the #1 spot?
Well, they certainly held their composure and really fought it out for that one, for sure.
Next up, Jiang, Zhou, and Rial.
So this is Yurim Zheng, Karen Rial, and Esther Zhou. And they're in first place after 3 rounds of competition.
So this is a final form of the night, right?
For them, there's one more. We have one more group. Final form of the night for Karen Rial's team of Esther Zhou, Karen Rial, Yurim Zheng. Again, team is competing with Shipjin.
Nice and steady, like the team before. Really good composure throughout each of the techniques. And with just 3 front kicks in the form, to really show you range, they're really going to try to take every opportunity right here to blast them out. Really good balance.
We talked about Karen Rial moving up into this adult division. That doesn't seem to affect her much at all.
Right, so she'll also be in the individual division, and I think also the pair division.
Yeah,
So she'll have
definitely
plenty
one of the athletes to be there. She's just so solid and really great there. So her team really stepping up here in the 4th round. So this is our last team of the day
For this division.
for all divisions. This is it.
And last up for the day, Chan, Yerrick, and Zhao.
So our athletes have entered the competition area. It is Kira Chan, Miyako Yerrick, and Renee Zhao.
And while they step on, shout out to everybody here in the booth who's withstanding the million-degree temperature back here.
We've enjoyed having you in here with us. It's
Well,
fun.
thanks.
It's fun to bring in.
I didn't know I was going to lose 10 pounds, but
Yeah,
it feels great.
We want you to come here and work hard. Definitely the case, but we appreciate your time here as we finish out with Renee Zhao, Kira Chen, Miyako Yerrick.
It's been a lot of fun watching these high-level athletes through the day. Getting a chance to be out there myself, but then coming back and watching these guys, just a ton of fun. It's interesting, Master Poos, when you just watch their facial expressions, you cannot tell the winners from the people who are not quite in the game, right? I mean, everybody has such poise, such composure, such game face.
Now, such a solid point. I mean, at times in competition, you can tell by their face that they may not be in contention, but that's not the case here. So we're waiting for the last score to come in. It's coming in momentarily. Here's our final score. It is Zhang, Zhou, and Real keep their lead and go on to win.
Super close.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, just really, really solid competition by all three teams. But in the end, it's Ken Real, Jerem Zhang, and Esther Zhou. There's your champions. We're going to get an interview with the champions. Coach, I want to congratulate you on your national team spot today first, and I want to thank you for joining us here in the booth for the Poomsae Grand Slam final. Couldn't do it without you.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of fun. Really appreciate the chance to get in here with you and chop it up.
Oh, we're going to do it again. It's right. We're chopping it up with Jason and Barbara. You've been watching the Grand Slam. That's the Poomsae Grand Slam final here at the National Center of Excellence in Colorado Springs. We're here with the under 30 team competition, male and female. Congratulations to all you on a great competition, folks. It was wonderful, right? Congratulations. We all saw how close it was from beginning to end, so again, very tight competition, but we want to bring out our winners. In the male division, it's Alex Lee. Come on out. Andrew Lee and Ethan Sun. And in the female division, it's Karen Rial, Yerim Zhang, and Esther Zhou. Karen, first, how does it feel to make another national team and get a spot on the World Championships team that will compete in Herning, Denmark later on this year?
My team and I are really excited and honored for this opportunity, and we're very grateful to all of our coaches, masters, and family that supported us today.
Yeah, you guys are super solid. On the other side, I'm going to ask you the same question. We got a great crowd in here today, coming off a Pan Am Games gold medal. Both of you guys. Now you're on a World Championships team, going to head to Denmark. How you feel? What are you thinking? Just what's going on in your mind right now?
I think we're all really, really excited. 2 years ago, we all tried to get on the World Championships team, and we weren't able to make it. And so to be able to make it this time, 2 years later, it's like an absolute honor.
Lights, cameras everywhere, live streaming. How do you feel competing in this National Center of Excellence environment?
It definitely felt like a lot more pressure than usual. Even though I was here for the Pan Games team trials, it's still a very different vibe, especially this time with the lights. And it's just very quiet. It really puts the pressure on you, but luckily it's just trusting your journey.
Yeah, you saw it here first. This is the female under 30 team, Poomsae GrandSlam final champions, Karen Rial, Yerim Zhang, and Esther Zhou. And over here on the male side, we have Alex Lee, Andrew Lee, and Ethan Sun. Congratulations to you, and good luck in the team. Day number one. We've got 2 more days of competition, so don't go anywhere. Come back if you're with us live on live tomorrow morning, right early. We're doing it day number 2. This has been the Poomsae GrandSlam final here in Colorado Springs, hosted by USATKD here at the National Center of Excellence. Don't go away. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll come back for the wrap-up show. We've been chopping up with Jason, Dan Chuang, and Barbara Graham. Chop. See you soon.